What's up guys, and welcome back to part 29 of our playthrough of the Fabled Lands series. We ventured over into book 4, the Plains of Howling Darkness, I think that's right.
Yes.
At the end of the last one, so we came here to find the quest, but at the end of it we couldn't find this dude that we're trying to find in Yaramura.
No.
So I think what we're going to do is we're going to try and explore out the city, find some more encounters, get some more code words, and then we will be prepared for what happens in the future. So
basically we're sacking it off.
yeah, because we can't find General Komanusu or something in Yaramura.
We might bump into him if we explore.
Because that's what I'm hoping we get, at least some code words that will at least give some information. So should we leave the city of Yaramura on like adventure?
Just leave the city, turn to 280?
Yeah.
We will come back because I feel like there's loads to do in Yaramura. We just don't have access to them.
We don't have any of the code words needed.
You are outside the walls of Yaramura, beside the Great Hatsu Gate, which is carved into the likeness of a huge dragon's head. Visit the Villa of Hordeth, explore Cliffwood, enter the city, head north, head west into the Great Steppes, or south towards the Gemstone Hills.
Okay, I feel like we've done most of those, but will it be worth checking out the Villa of Hordeth just in case that guy is in there?
Yeah. 307.
I don't
We've
think
done all this, like you said, but we've forgotten.
Well, I'll just check that. If you have the code word dead, turn to 565. I don't think we do we?
No, that's supposed
If not, but you have the code word divest, turn to 589. If you have neither of the words, turn to 543.
No.
Let's do 543, just in case they tell us, like, we can't come in because, and at least we'll know who's there then. 543, I think it was.
If you have the code word dirty...
I think we do.
Do we? I don't think we do. Maybe we do.
Maybe
no, it's all in your head.
Oh, we might have used it and got rid of it though.
Oh, do you think?
I'm sure we had dirty at one point.
What if we've already done this?
I think we have. You want to read it out?
If you have the code word dirty, if not, but you have the code word drop, turn to 468, otherwise read on. The Villa of Ava Hordeth is a white marbled structure built in the Atikalan style, fortified walls surrounding an inner open courtyard. As you approach, an armed guard stops you at the gate. Ava Hordeth is not at home, he says gruffly. Go away. You have little choice but to do just that. There's not much you can do in broad daylight. Oh, so we need a code word anyway.
I'm pretty sure we've done that.
So 280, where should we go instead?
I'm pretty sure we've done Cliffwood as well. Enter city, head north, head west. So we are at Yaramura. Should we check out the Kashos Keep? And then...
The what?
And at the very top right of the map is Kashos Keep.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Let's try that.
Head north?
Yeah.
398.
We're basically trying to find anything we didn't do.
Yeah. Because there's so many code words we have not had from this book yet.
You are far to the north. The lands here are covered with snow most of the year round, but well forested with hardy fir trees. Smoke curls into the frosty sky from a nearby village. Further north, the peaks at the edge of the world dominate the horizon. Grim and indomitable, they are completely impassable in these parts. To the west, the steppes stretch far away as the eye can see. Eastward, rocky cliffs lean over the cold grey sea. Visit the village, head west to the steppes, or head south to Yaramura.
Should we visit the village, even though we've probably done it?
Let's do it. 548.
Because we may have needed like code words for these that we've forgotten about.
There could have been some in the next books that we needed.
Oh, we've been here before. If you have the code word deathless, turn to 672. If not, read on. The village is called Vodja. Do you remember that?
I remember that name, I don't remember what's here.
The people stare at you in amazement as you walk into the main square. They seem a pale, unhealthy lot, dogged by some terrible worry, their faces drawn and pinched. Then they pull their furs around them and hurry off, slamming doors and windows until you are all alone, save for a young boy that gazes at you wide-eyed. Above the village is a tall hill upon which squats a dark and windswept keep, which dominates the land. You ask the boy what's going on. He just turns and looks up at the grim, iron-grey keep and whispers dolefully. The Lady Nastasia You've got her, and he won't stop hurting us until she promises to marry him. But she won't. How could she marry the one who killed her father?
We've done this, haven't we?
We have done this.
Was she the one with the guy who got buried underwater and she was a ghostly priest or something?
I don't know.
Let's leave. Let's leave. Yeah.
If we're missing viable code words, so...
We can come back on part 60.
Okay, what should we do? Head west into the steppes then?
Where was that? Where are we? Yes. Head west into the steppes, which is where the City of Ruins is, where we were not long ago.
I'm just scared like we're going to get back to an encounter that we did originally need a code and then we've forgotten.
Ice and snow cover the northern steppes. They stretch away to the south and far as the eye can see. To the north, the snow-covered peaks mark the edge of the known world. You can see a sheer cliff face with something indistinct at its base. Investigate the cliff. East, go east, west, or south. Should we investigate the cliff?
We've definitely done that, but we can do.
We might have a code word.
Yeah.
It's that thing at the end of the top of the world is what we never did, but I don't know where we can do it. Should we investigate the cliff?
Yeah.
706. So at the very top of the map, which looks like it's in space, says the peaks at the edge of the world, and I think there's like a portal in the middle, but...
I wish there was like a video game version of this where you can
there are.
Is there?
It's Fabled Land video games.
Play them.
This is more fun.
But then you would know if
Oh,
you've
yeah,
done stuff
true.
before. You arrive at a high bronze double door set in the sheer cliffs. If you have the code word duress, turn to 343. If not, turn to 609.
Despite their vast size, the doors are so closely fitted you could not get a hair between them. It goes without saying that they are too heavy to shift, and your strongest blow resounds leadenly without leaving a dent. Climb the cliffs, go your own way. Go your own way. Right, we've done this, but go on your way, it said.
We've done this.
Yeah. But I think we got all the way up to the top and then we couldn't do anything.
Should we just go for it?
Yeah, go on then.
Real quick.
Yeah, go on then.
3, 2, 1?
Yeah. We do have climbing gear in our cache, remember?
Yeah, we have everything in our car. We've done this.
Yeah, I know we have. We've been all the way to the top.
Okay, you're scaling a fierce cliff face. There are many cracks you can use for purchase, but frost makes each step treacherous. Make a scouting roll at a difficulty of 14. You can add 1 to your number if you have a rope, or 2 if you have climbing gear. So we actually have
We've got
scouting.
13, 14. We've done it, I think.
Yeah, we've done it. Successful, 45.
You move with calm assurance across dizzying rock face that many brave men would go weak at the knees simply to behold. You know that the trick is to keep your body out from the cliff and test each handhold carefully before putting your full weight on it. Roll 2 dice. If you get more than your scouting score, you can increase it permanently by 1.
Ooh!
Yeah. So our scouting roll is 13. No, it's 6.
6. Oh, never mind.
Oh well. Climb to the top of the cliff or descend to the ground. Climb to the top.
Yeah,
1, 6.
There's so many pages in here we have not been to.
No, and I don't know how to. Because there's not actually that many places on this map.
You arrive at the top of cliffs bordering the Great Steppes. It is a sheer drop of 1,000 feet to the ground. Looking north, you see monstrous snow-clad peaks sloping up to the black vault of the sky. Descend the cliffs or head into the mountains. Head into the mountains.
You enter a region of high mountains whose peaks loom up like images glimpsed in a nightmare. The sky above is a swirl of white mist, which occasionally parts to give glimpses of crystalline stardust darkness. Food is hard to come by in this Arctic wilderness, and there is no wood to make fire. Make a scouting roll of a difficulty of 16. I wonder... No, we must have gone all the way up.
We got 13.
So we need to get a...
3. Oh.
Lovely. So, successful scouting roll, 636. So right? Yep.
Oh, it's gonna be. You are traversing the barren, windswept peaks at the very rim of the world. To the south is the bleak vista of the steppes. North will take you to a realm only spoken of in myths.
Does south take us back down?
It doesn't say down. So we're on the peaks.
Yeah.
South is something of the steppes. What's the vista? Is that the very top or very?
Yeah.
North will take you to a realm only spoken of in myths.
It's definitely
been here.
We've definitely been up to the top, and we needed something weird up there.
Should we go north?
Let's check north and see if it's not climbing back down the mountain. If it's not, we'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if we have to go back down the mountain, that's a waste of time.
Big fat checkpoint drink.
Okay, so you ready? 636 down, yeah?
Yeah.
So we'll go north?
Mm-hmm.
Three, 6, 2. You reach the very highest peak of the world. Your lungs strain for every breath at this altitude. Each step is hard fought and requires Herculean effort. If you have the code word calcium,
Ooh.
don't think we do. You can breathe for thin air. If not, you lose 2 to 12 stamina points.
No, we don't. No. Fuck.
You lose 2. I don't think we've done this then.
We haven't.
If not, you lose 2 to 12 stamina points. Roll 2 dice.
Here we go. Fate is in these hands.
Nice.
Nice.
4. So, what's that? 19.
15.
So, make your way south or press northwards. So we want to keep going north, don't we?
Yeah, I would say so.
So 4, 2, 3.
I hope so. You find yourself at the top of cliffs that seem to form the shore of a great sea of darkness.
Ooh.
Far off in the black void, you mark a few faint whirlpools of light, each seemingly made up of 1,000 stellar pinpricks. Climb down the cliffs or return south through the mountains.
Climb down the cliffs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
651.
We're going into the dark here. 651.
Yeah.
You've tackled difficult climbs before. Now you know the meaning of impossibility. The rock here is smooth as polished steel. Make a scouting roll of a difficulty 21. You can add 1 if you possess either rope or climbing gear.
So we've got 14 then. You can add 1.
Yep. So what do we need to get?
We need to get 7.
We could be drinking for this
We
one.
could be drinking for this one. I will be drinking for this one. Unless you want to re-roll as well.
Let's do yours first.
Gonna play like that, are we?
Yeah. We could get 6.
I'll drink again.
If you don't get good on this one, I will re-roll. No, alright.
Should we both re-roll?
Yeah, let's both re-roll for it. Both re-roll.
Unless we get a 4.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Oh my god.
This is starting to get strong now. Four. Okay, you go.
You can have a little sip. Please, dice. Be good to me.
3. Yes!
Have we done it?
Yes.
Oh, yes. I'm having that.
Successful scouting roll, turn to page 70.
What are we even doing?
We're climbing down into the abyss of darkness.
I'm glad I've got pizza for later.
Yes.
You are clinging to glassy smooth cliffs above an abyss that goes down to the sunless depths of the night sky. If only you could wake up and discover this isn't real. Ascend or descend?
Descend.
Yeah, wait, I thought we were going down.
Yeah,
I know.
we're going down.
204.
Maybe it's all like a sorcerer, then maybe it's actually quite nice down there. So we're
It's probably
descending.
worth it.
Yeah. Well, you don't know actually.
It's true.
Far below, you see a harbour where ships with metal sails put out on the sea at night. The starfarers look like common sailors, except their clothes glitter in celestial light. You come by a ledge. Beside the ledge, a silvery barge, covered in strange blocky glyphs. You come to a ledge. Beside the ledge, a silvery barge, covered in strange blocky glyphs, is floating in the air. It is unoccupied. Climb back up or get on the barge.
Get on the barge. Get on the barge. What are you doing?
There's way too many commas. And
Drunk to not get on the barge.
I know, only been streaming for 18 minutes.
Once you have boarded the barge, it judders into life with a low groaning sound and floats off westward. You find some food on board, restore 3 stamina points.
Nice. 16, 17. Wow. Okay.
Eventually, the barge pulls up at a quay, jutting out from the cliff face into the star-filled blackness beyond the edge of the world. You step onto it, turn to 195.
So this is more like, yeah. We're about to go to space. 195. Oh, that's a big
Ooh,
thing.
that is a big one.
If there's a tick in the box, definitely isn't. Put a tick in it and read on. You are on a kind of quayside that sticks out from the sheer rock behind you. You gaze out into the yawning gulf of black night. Hung with stars like jewels on black velvet, a silver barge floating on air is moored to the quay, as if waiting for a passenger. Looking down, you see what can only be described as a celestial harbour. Ships with silver sails are docked there. You can also make out a huge doorway set in the sheer rock face down below, an entrance into the underworld below Harkoona. If you succeeded in reaching your gates of the underworld...
You have succeeded.
Oh, you have succeeded in reaching the gates of the underworld.
Yay.
Add 1 to your scouting ability permanently.
Yeah!
If you are a wayfarer, you also gain a rank.
Oh, we're not.
What's a wayfarer? Is that an actual...
It's a troubadour. Another one was a wayfarer.
Yeah, that sucks. Roll 1 die and increase your unwounded stamina score by the total.
Yeah,
Oh,
nice.
I think that's if your thing, isn't it?
No, that's you gain a rank.
Oh, so we gain a rank.
Yeah, so we need to add 1 to our scouting ability, and then we need to roll 1 dice and add that to our stamina.
Isn't that only if you're a wayfarer?
No. If you're a wayfarer, you gain a rank. Rank's got nothing to do with...
I thought you just said we gained a rank.
No, the wayfarer gains a rank.
Okay, so we get to increase our stamina, so...
Stamina and scouting. So scouting is by 1.
Oh, I've done something there. And we roll 2 dice.
1 dice.
1 dice.
For the stamina.
3. So our stamina is now 21.
22.
Yeah, 22. So, hold on a sec. What goes up? Scouting by 1 and stamina by...
By 3, so technically it's 22, but we have actually lost 1.
That's a base score, isn't it? Unwounded.
Oh, what is the base?
19. It's 19.
So it is 22.
Yep, so we now have 22.
But we need to take 1 off that because we have 1 wounded.
Correct.
So
Yep.
I'll just make a base stamina 22.
Yep.
Noted.
Scouting is now going up by 1 as well, somehow.
7 plus 7. Because we made it to the underworld. Just where we wanted to go.
All it took was that really easy 21 difficulty score.
Got it first time.
Yeah, so that's not all. We've got plenty more to read here. You also find a niche in the rock wall. It is a shrine to the death god Nagil. Inside is a gold rod with a large diamond fixed on the end.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that sounds good. You ready for it?
Yeah, I'm ready.
It is the Sacred Rod of Teleportation. It has 3 charges, so note Sacred Rod of Teleportation plus 3 times 3 charges. Right, the plane. So this also needs to be written next to it.
Yeah.
Just put book 4, page 685.
Book 4, 685.
Yep, and then in brackets, temples only. I don't know what that means. Oh, maybe you can go to different temples or something.
Yeah.
So, okay, so it can be used only when you are inside a temple,
There you go.
any temple, because it uses divine energy as a power source. When you want to use it, turn to paragraph 685 in this book. If you want to board the silver barge, it will take you to the celestial harbour below. Turn into...
Oh,
That's an unpublished book.
you fuckers!
So it's saying if we want to go on the silver barge, it'll take us to page 199 in Into the Underworld. If you haven't got Into the Underworld, or you don't want to go there, your only means of getting out of here is the rod or something like it. It will work here as the shrine counts as a temple in the game.
That sucks.
I think because the book never got published, it's not our fault. We ain't losing a charge for that teleport.
We did cheat to get the
Book was never published, and we're going to take a drink.
Okay.
But look at this, like
I am good.
celestial underground underworld
I'm going
artwork.
to the.
Oh. That sucks. Maybe we should get a petition going. Anyone who watches this, we need to get a Kickstarter going. So we can get the rest of
Yeah,
these books published.
maybe we should write the Into the Underworld book.
There'd be a lot more loincloths than the word squat.
Everyone would be squatting in loincloth.
Yeah.
An old man.
So we're going to drink and we're going to use the teleport. We're going to see what happens anyway. So you take the 685, which is the teleportation.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then at least we see where we end up. Let's take a big drink. I've already drunk a lot. It feels more than normal.
That was what I was like last time when you were in the toilet and I had to make a dice roll on it. It took me like 6 goes.
Sorry. You trigger the rod. You disappear in a flash of brilliant blue light to reappear in Yarimura. Reduce the rod's... No, we're not doing that. If it is down... No, shut up. We're in Yarimura.
Yeah. Should we go back up the mountain, skip through, get through
Oh, it's
real
636, yeah?
Yep, and then we'll go up to the southern side of the mountain this time.
Yeah, that sounds good. To be fair, there were no dice rolls on the way. So it's not like anything different would happen.
I thought there was like 3.
No. I mean,
right.
like there wasn't any encounters.
Yes.
So instead of going north to the realm only spoken of in Misk, we are going to go to the south. Is a bleak vista of the steppes.
Yeah. This is also this checkpoint remains 164.
Does it remain?
It does. It's been re-updated. You arrive at the top of the cliffs bordering the Great Steppes. It is a sheer drop of 1,000 feet to the ground. Looking north, you see monstrous snow-clad peaks sloping up to the black vault of the sky. Descend the cliffs, head into the mountains.
Is that not what we just did? 264.
164.
Ah, getting my 164.
So we're heading into the mountains, right?
I would do, yeah.
That's going into the... Yes, it is, yeah. Head into the mountains, 264.
Because we've gone to the South Mountains, not the North Mountains.
Yeah. Oh, we could have been in the underworld.
You enter a region of high mountains whose peaks loom up like images glimpsed in a nightmare. The sky above is a swirl of white mist which occasionally parts to give glimpses of crystalline, star-dusted darkness. Food is hard to come by in this Arctic wilderness, and there is no wood to make a fire. Make a scouting roll at difficulty 16.
It's like the exact same thing.
Yeah.
16? How is this? No, we haven't. It was a different page.
So it's 14.
So we need the 2. So
Yeah.
now we get a 5 and a 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Successful scouting roll 636.
I feel like I've been to 636.
Oh, I feel like we did this 2 minutes ago.
You're traversing the barren windswept peaks at the very rim of the world. To the south, it's a black... Oh, maybe we did need to descend.
Oh yeah, let's descend and in the south.
Yeah, maybe we need to descend the mountain. Descend the cliffs, 221.
We could have just, if we were any drunker, we would have gone round and round.
Yeah,
So
we've done that in the books before. Then we had to give that we kept putting that money down the hole.
yes. That wasn't even a book we were drinking.
Surely it was.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't a Fabled Lands.
It was Final Fantasy though. We were drinking. We were doing it on stream.
Okay.
You are scaling a sheer cliff face. There are many cracks you can use for purchase, but frost makes in-depth treacherous. Yeah. Make a scouting roll of difficulty of 14, which is now our base score. Well, with the item. You can add 1 if you have a rope or 2 if you have climbing gear, so we've already done it. So
We've been in so many times because I've seen this picture.
Yeah.
Show the picture.
this is the corpse on the beach.
We see this like at least 8 times a day.
Yeah, I think it's an omen. So, right, 45. We're probably just heading back down, I think, at this point.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're going back up the mountain.
What? What do you mean?
It's telling us this is. Oh, here we go. Descend to the ground. So I'll just read this real quick. We're up to the point again where we can upgrade our scouting score by rolling more than our scouting score as it is. So we can climb to the top of the cliff, which we've already done.
No, we're gonna go to the bottom.
So descend to the ground, 706.
Oh, can we upgrade our scouting then?
You can try it. Yeah, should we?
Roll 2 dice if you get more than your scouting.
Which is now 7, so we need to get.
More than 7, you get 8. Oh!
Right.
Yeah!
Scouting score is now base 8.
8. It's not been a waste of time then. Descend to the ground, 706. I'm gutted we can't go to the underworld.
No, I think that might be book 8.
I'm gonna write an angry letter. You arrive at a high bronze double door set in the sheer cliffs. If you have the code word duress, 10 to 343. I don't think we do. If not, 10 to 609.
Wait, wasn't this the one we climbed up to? Oh, we're going back through it, maybe.
Yeah, I think we are going back through it, and I think we've already checked if we had.
Yeah, we don't have it though.
Which we don't. I want to know what we need dangle for.
So we're going to go back to the door and we're going to go on our way. Back to page 15.
Okay, so we're back exploring on the ground, aren't we?
Yep, so where we investigated the cliff, we can now go east, west, or south instead. So we went to the keep, didn't we? So maybe go west.
West. You know what we also didn't do?
What?
I can't remember. It might have been the first book, but there was an area in like the sea
In the first
with
book?
like mermaids and shit,
Yes, when it said explore the...
and it was really difficult to get to.
Oh, we might be able to do that now.
That's what I mean.
That was the gold there.
Yeah.
Something. I think we should go back to book one anyway.
Yeah, we
What's happening
should.
there, guys.
Yeah, we should.
535 west.
We might be able to become a mermaid.
Maybe.
Did you say
535.
You are travelling across the icy wastes of the northern steppes. To the north, near the peaks at the edge of the world, you can see a reddish glow reflecting off the snow. That's the Ruby Citadel. We don't want to go there.
Unless we want to go to another book.
We want to go. I say west again. You can go west, east, or south.
Should we go west and see if there's anything we didn't do in the pyramid?
Yeah, 6:30.
So on the map, there's a pyramid on the left side.
We did the pyramid.
Did we finish it?
Maybe. I feel like we did the Citadel and the pyramid, and we were like, right, we've done them now.
Yeah, I feel like we did most things in this book. So we've got an encounter here. So this far north, the days are short and the nights long. Everywhere the snow stretches away like a bright white blanket. To the north, the snow rises up, clinging to the flanks of the peak of the edge of the world. Roll 2 dice. A tunnel in the snow or a tower in the air.
Have we done both of these? Was that the big worm?
It feels like it was, yeah.
Grab your dice. Let's let fate decide.
But what, we've already done it.
Then we do it again, unless there's a tick in the
We've already...
box.
Alright, then let's go for it. 8. Tower in the air. Now that doesn't sound too familiar, so 385.
Because if we have done it and we can't do it again, it'll be a tick box. Ooh! A golden tower
Yeah,
materializes before you. I'll show you a picture before I read on.
Yeah, we've not done this. There's a dark tower right there.
hanging some 50 feet above the plain. Sunlight reflects off the tower, making it look like a gigantic blazing torch and bathing the snow with golden light. The tower begins to flicker indistinctly as if it were a mirage. A hazy, insubstantial golden stairway descends from the tower to the ground. You try to walk up it, but your feet pass through the first steps as if it wasn't there. Ugh. If you have a Pathfinder's gem, turn to 417. If not, turn to 567.
I don't think.
I don't think we do. Do you want me to check the 8 caches we have?
Check cache one real quick. I don't think we. That doesn't ring a bell to me.
Where is cache 1?
You'll know. There you go.
Oh, there it is. Pathfinder's gem. Should we drink for it and see?
No, you can't do that. We can't summon up
Yeah,
endgame
but
options.
if we're being realistic, we're probably not going to come back to this book again.
Unless we find the Pathfinder.
Okay, like, we'll be good.
Maybe write that down.
I'm just checking cache 2. I probably would remember if we had cache Pathfinders.
Like a shop in town.
Sounds like a TV show. No, we don't have it. We have parrot fungus.
No? Okay.
Right, so what do I need to write? We need...
Pathfinder's gem
Yeah.
for Golden Tower. Not shower.
For golden shower.
Yeah. Don't actually write it because we won't know.
Tower.
Yep. Encounter tower in the sky. Put like speech marks around tower in the sky or something like that.
Yeah.
And where was that? That was west of Ruby Citadel.
Okay.
So, after a while, the stairs retract into the tower, which winks out of an audible pop. It's gone, leaving no traces. 266.
It's a tip box. We're never gonna come back here again.
It wasn't?
No, it wasn't. Well, it was.
It wasn't. 226.
You are travelling across snow-carpeted wastelands. To the north, the peaks at the edge of the world rise up. These indomitable mountains are completely impassable here. You put your position as somewhere between the Pyramid of Zinop and the Ruby Citadel. Right, so we're still north. If you have a wolf pelt, the fur helps keep you warm, which we do. West, east, or south? Should we go to the pyramid, or do you think we've done it? I think we've done it.
I think we've done it.
Should we go south and then west?
Unless you just want to get out of this book.
Whoa, but we need the D words. That's the whole point. We're in this book.
Let's go
South? Should we check both these pages, see if there's an encounter?
Yes. One that we haven't done.
Have we been to the pyramid? We have, haven't we?
Pretty sure we've been there.
Have we been to the pyramid?
Let's go there. Let's go to the pyramid just to clear it up.
472.
I just don't want this entire part to be just backtracking.
Yeah, but we can't backtrack if we can't remember what we've done.
You are crossing the frozen northern steppes. Snow carpets the ground, rising about the white waste. A great pyramid stands. It is panelled with strange yellowish marble, and an ornately caved gateway is set into one of its faces, flanked by 2 idols. Curiously, it is untouched by the snow, and when you draw near, you realise it is giving off a faint warmth, enough to melt any ice or snow that falls upon it. Steps cut into the... We've definitely done it, but have we actually been in? Because I feel like we walked towards it, and there was 2 like weird demonic statues going back to him.
Let's approach the gates.
So beyond the pyramid are the peaks at the edge of the world, massive amount of mind-boggling size. Approach the gates, go north to the peaks, go west, go east. So we're going to approach the gates, so page 21. 21.
The open gateway is flanked by 2 stone idols, man-like but with the head of jackals. Their jeweled eyes gazed impassively at you. You are not sure, but you think their eyes are following your movements. Ah!
We didn't go in here because
If you have the code word Cheops, turn to 8689. If not, read on Cheops.
don't have that.
Do we not have Cheops?
I'm very sure.
Cheops.
Nope.
No. We didn't try then, did we?
No, because I think we remembered that one in Fighting Fantasy with the cursed idol, and we were like, no, let's not go in.
That's the idol.
I think we checkpoint it here, and then we just walk past.
On checkpoint.
Yeah, because if we can get in there without the code word, there might be something really good in here.
21.
Yeah.
Checkpoint.
Yeah. So we've not actually been in here, I don't think. So we're gonna walk past the idols without the code word.
And take a big drink.
Yeah. As soon as you step between the idols, the heads whip forward and bite you with the sharp, flinty teeth. Make a combat roll of a difficulty 14. Ours is 11.
Combat roll?
Yeah.
You hardly ever have to do them.
I know. So ours is 11, right?
Get 3. Yeah!
Easy. Successful combat roll turns to 617.
Oh, we haven't been here.
No. I don't think so anyway. There you go.
You manage to evade the worst of their assault, but several jagged stone teeth gash your arm. Lose 1 to 6 stamina points, the roll of 1 dice, and turn to 172 if you still live.
3. Where are we? Still in it? Yeah, we still live.
172.
The inside of the pyramid is cool and dark. If you have the code word dwarf, don't think
No, we
that.
don't really do it.
Turn to 646. If not, read on. You have come to the long hall, painted with murals depicting the life and times of Zinok, the priest king of the old Shadar Empire. At the far end is another archway. Shadar runes are carved around it, full of dire warnings and curses for all those who dare to walk through it. You can leave the pyramid by turning to 472. If you want to go through the archway ahead, make a magic roll with difficulty 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ours is 11. Our magic is 11 and we need to roll at 14. So what's that?
3.
Okay.
Yeah!
Nicely done. So, successful magic roll 479.
I hope we rank up.
Yeah, me too.
You know enough magic lore to ward off any ill effects of the Shadar curse.
Nice.
For T90. Easy.
Well, not yet.
No.
That's the last time you said you rolled double ones or something.
I ruined it.
As soon as you pass through the arch, a huge slab of solid stone comes and slams down on you. Slams down over the portal, sealing you within. You are trapped inside a circular chamber. Its smooth walls rise up and to the top of the pyramid, where small holes let in thin shafts of light. The floor is crawling with large stag beetles, and the dim, dusty room is filled with unpleasant sounds of their mandibles working back and forth.
Ooh.
You look around, but there is no way out. As you are pondering your own death by starvation, the walls begin to glow and you are bathed in a soft, dirty yellow light. Your clothes begin to grow. Or is it that you are growing smaller? In fact, you are shrinking fast. Your clothes and belongings fall off around you. Within moments, you are reduced to the height of only 1 foot.
And we're naked.
We're going to get the code word dwarf for this, aren't we? 1 foot, turn to 586.
That's insulting to doors.
It is.
586?
I think so. Uh-oh.
Start reading. You cannot carry any of your possessions except for any keys you might have, which you can just about manage. Nor can you wear any armor. Cross off all your money and possessions. Oh, so we're just putting them to the side.
What does that say in that box?
It says transfer them to the box below.
Yeah, so we've left them in a box, a chest.
So that means we don't have any armor or possessions.
Does that mean all our scores go
All
back
our
to base as well?
pluses, yes. So we've gone back to base score on everything.
We'll see how it
When you are done, turn to 377.
So essentially anything on here that has a plus next to it, we remove the number after the plus.
Oh no, we're back to being basic.
Yeah, so hopefully we don't die in here. So when you're done, turn to 377. I just hope we don't lose them. Or
No,
else
we
we're
won't,
going.
because we will be cheating heavily.
Yeah, we will. If that happens, we will. At this height, everything looks huge, including the stag beetles. To you, they've become hideous giant insects the size of your arm, and to them, you become visible meal. The ancient Shadar builders of this pyramid certainly know how to deal with tomb robbers. The structure's very age, however, may have saved you. You spot a hole in the wall where some masonry has fallen away. It is just big enough for you to crawl through. You make a run for it as the beetles close in. Roll 1 and add 1. If the result is less or equal to your rank,
Oh shit!
turn to 412. If it's greater than your rank, turn to 708.
Okay, roll 1 dice and add 1.
1 die.
Yeah. You didn't?
2. So 3.
Yeah.
So it's lower than our rank.
Yeah.
Should we hold this page?
Do you want to checkpoint it? No,
No,
better not checkpoint.
Not yet, yeah. So,
Finger it.
so if your result is less equal to your rank, which it is, turn to 412.
That means we've got a big rank, doesn't it? Because we're scoring less than it. So hopefully it's a good
I
thing.
think so, yeah. 412. And that was 377 just in case.
You dodge past the lurching beetles, avoiding their antlers. One of them, however, takes a chunk out of your leg. Lose 1 to 6 stamina points, a roll of a dice.
1.
Nice.
We're down to 17.
If you still live, you throw yourself into the hole and crawl forward. You come out in a small square chamber deep within the pyramid. Turn to 496.
It's better be worth it. I think it might be. Tomb robbers, there's got to be something good in there, right?
Dead bodies.
We'll see. Gain the code word dwarf.
Yes.
The room is empty, except for a key made of obsidian, lying on the stone floor. Note the obsidian key on your adventure sheet.
Yeah. What did you need that for?
We needed that to get into the ruins. I think it was the
City of Ruins.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also maybe somewhere else as well. So you find a ventilation shaft you can crawl through and emerge from the pyramid alive but rather small. Outside, however, the magical effect wears off after a few hours and you are soon back to your normal size.
We're big again.
Yeah, and we got all our stuff back. So 472.
Yeah! You are crossing the frozen northern steppes. Snow carpets the ground. Rising up out of the white wastes, a great pyramid stands. Okay, so we're back outside the pyramid.
So we want to go back to the City of Ruins, so we want to go south.
But we were wanting to go somewhere else first. Or do you just want to go? Should we just head south? Go south, 281.
Yeah.
I just don't want to miss out on any potential encounters.
Well, if we go left, we'll go to the River of Destiny, which I don't know if that's even in this book.
Yeah,
Yeah, should we go there first then?
we can follow the
Yeah, all
river
right.
south.
We'll go where was it?
West of the river.
West of the River of Destiny, 91. You have the code word diamond, turn to 346, otherwise read on. You arrive at the river plain where the rivers wend their sluggish, half-frozen course into the Rhine water. A freezing fog spills out over the river, filling this whole area with an impenetrable grey haze. Finding your way through this mist will not be easy. We've done this.
I wonder if we get diamond for this.
We've done this already.
Have we?
We've already been out into the mist, I'm pretty sure, but we'll do it again. Scouting roll difficulty 14, we've got that.
Okay.
So, 599.
You manage to keep a close tab on the river and navigate your way across the plain. Head west to Tiger Bay. Head northeast to the pyramid. Go south to the Rhine water. east into the plains, or southeast into
We've
the
been
plains.
to Tiger.
I don't know if we have been to Tiger Bay.
Can we try that?
West at Tiger Bay?
Yeah, we can
669.
go all the way west and then we'll make our way down. So 669. You're on the rocky, windswept coast of Tiger Bay. Ice floes litter the bay, and the sky is grey and cold as iron. You spot the wrecked timbers of a ship washed up on the cruel rocks. If you have a ship docked in Tiger Bay and want to put out to sea, turn to 336. Otherwise, you can investigate the wreck, head east to the river plain, head south to Rhine Water. So, investigate the wreck.
Yeah.
181.
Shit, do we have a tick in the box? If there is a tick in the box, turn to 62 immediately. If not, put a tick in there now and read on.
Can I have a quick look?
Yeah. What was it?
181. Maybe.
$181.
Yep, so we've done it.
Yeah.
Turn to 622 immediately. The wreck is tattered. The wreck is the tattered remnants of the Utakan trader, washed up and nearby some of its cargo. If you have a ship docked in Tiger Bay, you can fetch some of your crew and take whatever cargo you can fit on board your own ship. If you haven't got a ship here, you can't carry the cargo. Each time you take a unit of cargo, tick the relevant box. If a box is already ticked, then
Just nothing.
yeah. So
669.
yep. So that's back where we were. So. Head south, southeast. Yeah, southeast to the Rhine Water, 320.
320. Who is that from you?
Yeah, I saw it. I did.
Ah! If you have the code word diamond, turn to 687. If not, read on. You have come to the icebound shores of the Rhine Water. The lake is completely frozen over, and the ice has a strange sheen to it. 3 sluggish rivers, thick with half-frozen water, debouch into the lake from the north. On the southern shore of the lake sits a small complex of buildings, from which smoke spirals into the clear, crisp sky, the ice mine. Do you want to visit the ice mine, go north to the river plain, or head into the mountains? We don't want to do that.
Is it the ice mine?
If we've not already done it.
We might have done half the stuff in there. That's the problem. We've already done that. So I think we've done this.
The ice mine.
I think we need to get out of this book.
Did we not need to go to the ice mine for something?
I think that was the icicle cave, which might be in here actually.
No, we've been to the icicle.
No, we didn't. Yeah, but we never went to the icicle cave mine because we couldn't get there. Remember?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So this is where we need to go.
Maybe.
You remember we were in the last book?
And we were trying to get our way to the ice mine.
Yeah, but we couldn't because it wasn't in this book, so it's actually in this one. So, icicle mine 373.
But I don't know if we actually needed to get there, if we just wanted to get there.
We'll soon see. You walk into a large functional stone building. Inside, a roaring fire gives you welcome relief of the freezing air outside. Several burly men sit around a long table eating. By the door, a portly red-bearded fellow sits behind the desk. He looks up as you enter. Welcome to the ice mine, sir. I am Jalul of the Red Overseer of the mine. By appointment of the Court of Hidden Faces, he says politely. He tells you that the entire lake is formed out of solid ice, and that this ice is a peculiar property of melting at an incredibly slow rate. Indeed, a block of rime ice may last for as long as a month. Naturally, there is money to be made out of this. I think we have done this. The miners dig tunnels into the lake and take the ice across the mountains by a caravan to the southern cities of the decadent Utaku. There, the master nobles pay well for the ice, so that their sherbet, wines and sorbets are nicely chilled. The mines also provide tours of the tunnels. Many lords and ladies of Utaku come here to walk amid the frosted walls. The tour costs 10 shards.
We haven't done this.
I remember reading about the ice that stays cold for a while though. Buy some rye mice, go on a tour, or leave the... Should we go on the tour?
Yeah, let's go on a
Oh,
tour.
22, and it'll be 10 shards, I reckon, so...
Take 10 shards off. What did you say? 22?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, 22. Cross off the 10 shards.
There we go.
One of the men leads you through the mine. The walls are like frosted glass, and the ice radiates a bluish glow that fills the mine with an eerie, wintry beauty. Miners work with axes and saws, cutting blocks of blue ice from the walls. You come to a large chamber where several tunnels meet. One tunnel looks black and abandoned. Not even the chill radiance of the ice lights its dark passages. What's down there, you ask? Down there? Why, that's the old mine. It's abandoned now, says the miner. Why hasn't it been flooded? We tried, but the water wouldn't freeze. It is an evil place, haunted, that's for sure. A ghost? The miner just looks at you and says nothing. Leave the tunnels or go down a dark tunnel.
Checkpoint?
No, let's go. Oh, maybe we should checkpoint.
Yes.
What page are you on?
22. Go down the dark tunnel, 663.
Take a big drink.
I will.
This chair is very squeaky.
Yeah. It's, I had my weight on it for the last 2 years.
I'd say 3 years.
I'll have to get lazy, boy. You step into the darkness. It is much colder here. A marrow, freezing, bitter, cold, biting cold that reaches into your chest with talons of frosty iron and squeezes your heart. You must have a lantern or a candle to proceed. We still have the lantern, I think.
We have a candle as well.
Yes, we have both, so otherwise it's too dark and you must go back. If you have a light source available, you press on into a maze of tunnels. Make a scouting roll for 13. Ours is 14?
Yeah.
No, 15. What is it, scouting? It's 15 now.
15.
Nice. So turn to 273. Successful.
Excuse me. You come to a dead end. In the flickering light, which reflects off the frosty walls in a kaleidoscope of blue flashes, you see a panel of ice blocking your way. You hammer at it, but it will not break. There is a cough behind you. Wheeling around, you come face to face with a huge, heavy-set miner, his face hidden by a blue hooded cloak. At least you think it's a miner. His feet are bare, and they are covered in thick black hair.
Oh, God.
He growls in a guttural voice.
The Yeti.
Long time since... Since what? Long time. I not see a man-thing for a long time. I used to dig for them, smash the ice. The creature chuckles and hefts a heavy pickaxe in its hands. They loved old Bluecap, they did. Yes, good worker, they said. Do you want to ask Bluecap to smash the panel, or wait?
Come on.
They are the two options.
What would happen if we waited? That's very, very open, isn't it?
Ask Bluecap to smash
He
the
likes
panel.
smashing it. Alright, maybe he'll just ask us for money.
What if they put explosives on it though, and they smash the panel and it explodes? Should we?
We did checkpoint before we went down the tunnel, right? Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
So should we?
No, let's check. Is it 2 or something?
Should we...
What would you do? To be honest, if I was in that position, I would probably ask him
Yeah.
to smash it, but then
He might
usually
die.
the book doesn't give you options like wait, so that's a bit odd.
We do have the checkpoint from like.
Unless we just wait,
I think we should just wait and see. But if it doesn't go the way we went, we'll go back to the checkpoint.
keep your finger in it.
Just in case. 590. The creature wanders off mournfully. If you have some uncanny salts, which I think we do, turn to 303. If not, you can find a way through the panel.
Oopsie.
So you return to this. You cannot find a way, so you return to the surface. So I think we should just ask him.
Yeah, just let me see if we have uncanny salts.
I
Because
think we
what
do.
if he dies if we?
Yeah.
I don't know if we do, you know. I've definitely seen them before.
I think we should just ask him. He seems like he wants to help.
Yeah.
Alright, so ask Blue Cap to smash the panel. Blue Cap chuckles insanely. Yes, sir, he says. A few ear-cracking moments later, and the panel's seemingly unbreakable ice is a pile of gleaming rubble. Payment now, please, rumbles Blue Cap. How much?
What's this mean?
Just press the button at the top once. Press it twice, actually. No, it's alright. I'll press it twice again.
This one?
Yep.
The big one?
Yep.
Okay.
Payment now, please, rumbles Blue Cap. How much? Man things. Pay 2,000 shards. A job to Blue Cap.
What?
200. I'm just joking.
Ah!
100 shards for smashing one piece of ice. Payment always the same, whatever job. Smash ice, dig tunnel all day. Payment the same, says Blue Cap. He hefts his pickaxe ominously. Pay the money, can't away, won't pay. So we're
gonna pay him. He's doing a good job.
359.
No.
But how many pink things are we gonna have to break through?
No, that's it, I think. Hopefully.
Having to cross it off?
Yeah, we've still got 3.5. Have we nearly got 4
Yeah,
grand?
we got 2,000 somewhere recently. I can't remember where.
Cross off the 200 shards from your adventure sheet. Blue Cap snorts with satisfaction and lumbers off into the dark. You press on down the tunnel. After a while, you come to a large round chamber of dressed stone, hung with banners. Flat stone slabs are arranged around its edge. Upon them rest warriors in golden armor. They clasp long two-handed swords in their gauntleted hands.
Let's get diamond, please.
They appear to be asleep. Turn to
Right.
75.
We can fight him.
We can check him.
Easy. At the far end of the chamber, a stone plinth is raised above the rest. On it sleeps a man dressed in purple hemmed cloth of gold. On his bearded and patriarchal head rests golden crown, which glints in the quivering light
So you're laughing.
as you have brought with you. His hands are crossed over his chest. In one he holds a steel mace, the head of which is fashioned into gold to resemble a flaming sun. In the other he holds a silver scythe. Its blade is fashioned into a crescent moon. It is the High King, sleeping through the lost centuries, awaiting the day of his awakening. Suddenly, the temperature drops even lower. A sudden cold that threatens to stop your heart. If you have a wolf pelt, which we do,
Yes, we do.
it protects you from the cold. If you haven't, lose 2 to 12 stamina points. If you still live, a smoky phantasmal shape appears in the centre of the chamber. Her spectral white face is as blank and smooth as snow, and her ghostly robes pale as moonlight billow out behind her from like a trail of stars. Taloned hands, like the wind blast branches of the winter pound tree, clutch at you. If you have the code word evergreen, turn to 9. If not, turn to 1110.
I think we do.
I believe we do have evergreen.
Yes,
Yes,
we
we do.
do.
So this is the sleeping king with all of the bodies above there. So
Let's have a
there you
look.
go. There's all the bodies there, and there's the king in the middle with his
It's a
side.
nice crotch
Yeah,
shop at the
so-
start.
It is, yeah. Upskirt. So we do have evergreen, so turn to page 9. I don't know where we got evergreen.
I don't think
It wasn't that long ago.
No, I was going to say it wasn't long ago. You remember the love ballad that was sung at the court of the High King for him and his consort, Princess Leonora. Perhaps that might soften the frozen heart of the spectral Ice Queen, the ghost of Leonora, condemned by sorcery to haunt this place. Make a charisma at a difficulty of 16 and add 1 to this roll if you are a troubadour.
Yes. So 9, 10, 11. We got 12, and we need to get what? 16?
16. Oh,
Easy.
ballin'. Successful charisma roll, turn to 130.
Your song is sweet. The spectre hesitates and draws back. She tilts her featureless head and swirls away from you. Then she begins in a dance to the music. She begins to dance to the music of the song, haltingly at first, but then more surely, the haunter itself haunted by a familiar melody. Lenora, says a voice tinged with infinite sadness. You turn to look in astonishment. High King has sat up, awakened by the ancient ballad. The spectre of the Princess Leonora sinks into her phantasmal knees before the king. She reaches up and pulls away the blank white mask that he hid her features. Underneath there is only the faceless emptiness, the emptiness of desolate snow-covered wastes and ice-bound seas. Ah, Leonora, sighs the king. Icy tears fall from her empty face to clatter like silver dewdrops on the stony floor of the chamber. The High King touches her spectral form tenderly with his mace.
Oh, hello.
A ghostly wind strikes up. Peace at last, whispers the spectre, and she is borne away by the wind. With a wail, she melts away. The High King bows his head sorrowfully. After a while, he looks up at you. Turn to 198.
Oh, cliffhanger. 198.
198, yeah. Rank up time, please.
Please. Oh, baby.
Go on.
You ready?
I'm ready.
This is the best thing. Record the code word diamond.
Yes.
Guys, we've searched for diamond for like three goes now.
Yeah. Everywhere in this book means diamond. Was it even in the next book as well? Code word diamond.
Oh, yeah, it was. We needed it for something in this book, though.
I think there's a few in this book.
Yeah, and we needed the code word diamond. I've written it down. I'll find it in a bit.
Okay. Do we need to stay on this page?
Nope. The High King looks you up and down. And I said, licks. I didn't expect someone like you, he says. Still, destiny has spoken. I wonder what he means by
Troubadour.
that. We are a troubadour. We are El Bardo, the master troubadour with the double-handed axe.
While she was dancing, we were playing the flute.
He commands you to kneel, and he touches your shoulder with his mace.
We've been knighted. Come on.
Gain a rank
Oh, yeah.
and roll 1 dice. Add the result to your one wounded stamina score permanently.
Mm-hmm.
So we get a rank and a stamina.
Stamina point.
Yeah.
3.
So
22, wasn't it? So 25.
25 is our unwounded.
Oh, well, what are we on? So 22.
So you add 20. You put it to the side. No, add it to 20. So you take stamina to 20, but our unwounded is 25.
Nice. 25. Balling. So, and we gain a rank. So we need to find out what rank 5 is. Oh, this rarely ever gets edited.
Ooh,
So you go to the beginning of the book.
Dragons, are you ready? What do you guess what it is?
Gobbler.
What rank are we?
5.
So we're a master.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not that good.
Go on.
A gentleman?
Really?
Gentleman? I thought gentleman would be well before
Yeah,
master.
master's at the top. Rank 5 though. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then he steps back and throws his arms wide. Awake, my paladins, he commands. The sleeping warriors begin to stir. They rise to their feet, clanking, and kneel at the feet of their liege lord. Now has the time come for our rebirth. Hakuna will be freed, and the Utakan will feel the wrath of my revenge. 2 of his paladins move... No, these are good guys, I think.
Well, there's a rat.
Because they're currently run by bad guys.
That's
So
true. The master man.
good
Yeah.
guys.
Okay.
2 of his paladins move one of the stone slabs aside. Underneath, a staircase descends into the depths.
Ooh.
The paladins climb down, followed by the High King. He turns to you one last time. You cannot follow where we are going. It would be certain death. But come to me soon. You will find me at my seat in Hakuna. Farewell, friend. With that, he leaves. When you look again, the staircase is gone. You make your way back through the tunnels, which are beginning to melt now that the High King is awake, and the spectral Ice Queen has been laid to rest. So, we need to go to Hakuna.
Well, no, where is Harkonnen? That's what
Different book, isn't it?
I've read Old Harkonnen somewhere. I think it was in the last book. Yeah. Oh, there's Old Harkonnen. But if he's been dead, it will be old. It will be old. It won't be
It
old
just
to him.
says Harkonnen.
Yeah, but that's because he's been dead for like 100 years. So old Harkonnen in book 5 won't be.
At my seat.
Yeah,
Is there like the seat of Harkonnen or something?
it's probably like a throne, isn't it?
What's he called?
He's the High King, is he?
High King.
Yeah, we've got the Obsidian Key, which is also in the King's Crypt.
Nice.
That's in this book, I think.
Turn to 687. Oh, we did something!
I know. We accomplished one thing in this book. 686.
I don't know. No, 687 I think. Yeah, 687. Nice try. Oh, let me see.
Since the High King's awakening, the Rhine water has thawed almost completely, and the land around it is green and verdant. The ice has retreated, and the springs have come after the absence of 500 years. Geese and ducks swim on the water. They will have to change the name of the lake. The wooden buildings of the mine complex are still there, though. Visit the ice mine, go north to the Plain River, or head to the mountains, which is book 5. So,
Where are we going?
well, we need to go to the city ruins with the Obsidian Key. I think that's what you wrote down, the crypt.
Yes. We go east then?
We can only go north or back to the mine.
Where's North go?
River Plain.
Plain.
Should we go north and go
Yeah.
across? Because I'm pretty sure on our trip west, we came across a lot of diamond code words anyway. So let's go to 91.
Yes. Yay, we did something and we
I know.
rolled up!
And we got the Obsidian Key, which sounded pretty good. Yes.
If you have the code word diamond, turn to 346.
Yeah.
Oh, already we are opened
We're
up.
reaping the rewards.
346.
The river plain is no longer bound by an icy fog. Since the thawing of the Rhine water, the rivers are flowing fast through massive ice flows still flow on the waters. Head west to Tiger Bay, head northeast to the pyramid, go south to the Rhine water, head east or southeast. Evening, Sean and them, I brought you spam in the chat. Thank you Morgan, for that.
How are you doing?
Yeah, good to see you. So where should we head? Back east? Back east and then south, or southeast? Where are we? We are
We
the
are.
Rhine water.
It says west of Tiger Bay, so yeah, Rhine Wall. Probably just north of the Rhine Wall. Should we go east?
Yeah, let's go east again and try and get some more of these code words. 281. I think that's why there's so many diamond code words, because it's all thawed out and the whole area is going to be different.
I hope so. But then it says frozen again. You are slogging across the frozen wastes of the steppes. To the west, you can just make out a river glinting on the horizon, and northwards, a pyramid juts up, breaking the flat skyline. The shades of twilight are closing in at the end of the day. Roll 2 dice. 2 to 5 is wild horses. 6 to 7, no event. 8 to 12, running footsteps.
I feel like we've done both of them. Doing good, thank you. Good to hear it. Might want to block that. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can actually block him right now, but
Morgan, you and your spam.
yeah, we'll be fine. We'll block him another day.
We'll let him thrive tonight, Morgan.
So, what should we do?
Should we roll 2 dice?
I feel like we've done both of those. In time.
I feel like we have as well, but let's roll it.
Sorry, no, it's not your fault. You didn't bring him out of the woodworks. We got 4.
Wild horses.
We've done wild horses.
Have we done wild horses?
Pretty sure.
Should we check it?
We can check it. Yeah.
Because surely it'll just bring us back here anyway.
Which was it?
202. I don't think we have done this.
Oh, all right.
Show the picture.
So we got a bunch of wild, crazy-looking horses.
They're not normal.
To be fair, when I looked at them before, I thought they were unicorns. Wild horses rushed out of the Twillet, not Twilight, it's Twillet, unless it's a typo. Gloom and thunder towards you. The herd is led by a huge black stallion, we've read this, whose glossy flanks seem to glow in the pale radiance of the full moon. Make a sanity roll difficulty 14. Ours is
Big.
9.
Oh, shit.
Maybe we failed it, 9, so what do we need?
10.
So we need a 4.
Right, let's re-roll. Let's
Yeah,
take
we'll
a
both
drink and
re-roll.
re-roll.
We'll go get through this one.
We ain't dying out. It also looks like we're drinking piss.
This is a concoction of the only things left in our fridge right now.
What do we need to get? Yeah, we did it.
We did it. 10 plus 9, 19. So, successful sanctity roll 86. Is this the first time you've checked out our Fabled Lands, Morgan?
Yeah, I think she was in
It Takes Two,
yeah. This is very different, Morgan. It's very nerdy. You are right in their path, but the horses surge around you, and then they come to a halt, stamping and snorting, their breath like clouds in the cold air. The black stallion trots up to you and regards you with eyes filled with unnatural intelligence. You realize it is the steed of Tambu, the great spirit of the steppes. The steed can be ridden only by the worthy. It has deemed you of sufficient piety to receive the honour.
We've definitely done this, but let's do it again.
We have. Should we mount
Let's
him?
mount him again, yeah. 239.
Or should we just leave? Where's he going to take us?
Let's just have a quick look, because I'm very sure we've done this.
You think you've heard about it but never seen it played? Yeah, this is it. The only thing we do is we do cheat quite a lot.
We're 29 parts in, and each one sends to be on 90 minutes, so
Yeah.
there's no going back now, so we have to drink and cheat our way out of
We
it.
do forfeits. Let's not call it cheats, let's call it forfeits.
Yes. So, if we jump on the stallion's back, he can take us anywhere we want
Nice. Where are we going?
in the map. So, we do want to go to the City of Ruins. So, should we
Yes, we do.
Should we do that? Should we?
Yes.
So, you vault nimbly onto the stallion's glossy back. Black back, the steed will take you wherever you want to go on the plains, and then it will leave galloping into the sky. We can go to the City of Yaramura, City of Ruins, the Rhine Water, Tiger Bay, the Ruby Citadel, near Beldire's camp.
Hang on, who's Beldire's camp?
I don't know, but where is it? It's on the left, isn't it?
Ooh, have we been there before?
I
We
think
could
we
get a
have.
free pass to somewhere we've never been before.
Why don't we go to Beldire's camp and then go west to the City of Ruins then?
Yeah, go on.
So we're going to go on this steed's back to Beldire's camp, 145.
then. Yeah. Beldire.
Belday, Beldoy. Don't know how you say it. But...
Let's check our code words. If you have the code word defend or deliver,
No, I don't think so.
enter 619.
Nope.
Nope. If not, read on. You are in between the Gemstone Hills and the citadel of Velis Corinne. A vast army has made camp near here, some miles north of the citadel. It is alive with activity. Caravans of supplies and camp followers are everywhere. You learn that this is the army of the Northern Alliance, led by General Beldai. Beldai was the commander-in-chief of King Corinne of Saqqara's army. Before Grieve Marlock, I've forgotten who all these
This is
people
book
are.
1 stuff, this.
Now the new
Reference to
king
book 4.
is exile. Hang on. Now the new king in exile has made an alliance with the Horde of the Thousand Winds, the Trow, and the Mannequin people. So these are the bad guys.
So these are the opposite side of that dude
Yeah.
we're trying to find, isn't it?
Together they hope to take the citadel and put the king back on the throne. They are readying themselves to march. Oh, are these the good guys?
No, I think we were supposed to side with the rebels in the mountains.
Okay, they are readying themselves to march south and lay siege to the citadel, but the citadel is supposed to be invincible. No, these must be the rebels. Because they're fighting against the citadel. And the citadel,
Oh, yeah.
the evil
Are they against
place.
Grieve Marlock?
Yes.
These are extreme deep cuts from things we did 30 hours ago in the book. which
Yeah, we
still
don't know
remember.
either.
Yeah, somehow.
Visit the camp. Go south to the citadel. North to the Gemstone Hills.
We might as well
Just
visit.
go to the camp.
Let's visit the camp in case this guy is here. General
Yeah.
Pamosu or something.
Because we can always leave and then just go back to the City of
Yeah.
Ruins. How has it been an hour and a quarter already?
I don't know. The camp is huge. Nomad warriors, winged mannequin people, and soldiers of the King of Saqqara and Knight only, many trow, rub shoulders here. It is an easy matter to get into the camp. You are one among many attracted to the economic opportunity an army represents. At the centre of the camp is a wooden stockade, where General Beldai and the other leaders of the army have their tents. This is well guarded. There are plenty of armourers and weaponsmiths here buying and selling for the army. So we can buy and sell armor, which...
Hey, we got spare armor.
oh,
We can
I'm
sell.
pretty sure we've got 2 plate armors.
I think you got a heavy plate. Oh, we've got a plate armor +5.
Have you just got one of them? I thought we had 2.
I just got one written in here.
No, so we can sell that for 720 shards.
Do we get 720 shards?
Yeah.
Excuse my writing. It is here. I'm gonna cross that off right now.
Yeah, we have a huge amount of notes and secret caches here, so
720
720.
shards. You get that calculator out.
Yep, speed things up.
You minused it.
Yeah, that's what we want, isn't it?
No, you want to add it. We're gaining, we're selling.
So 3, 9.
We're deducting our monies.
We never actually sell stuff usually, so
4649.
we might be selling some more stuff, so we might as well stick on this page. So 4, 6, 4, 9.
We have a warhammer. Can you sell that?
So on to the next page is all the weapons we can buy and sell. What combat bonus does it have?
4.
Oh, we can't. It's too good. But if it was a 3, it would be 800
No,
shards.
we can't
So
sell
it's
it.
probably worth about 1,000. After making any purchases or sales, if you have the code word dread, no, turn to 544. If not, we have the code word assault, which I don't think we have.
Should we check?
Just have a quick look, yeah. We've not had to use an A word in a long time.
No, we don't have assault.
Otherwise, there's nothing else but to leave the camp into 145. Which is back there again. So, from here, we want to go west, I think.
West into the plains?
Yeah.
Or northwest into the plains?
We can go northwest and then south.
Or should we just go west?
What if there's an encounter on the way that we haven't done?
Yeah, but there could be an encounter west that we haven't done.
That's true.
668?
Yeah.
If there's no encounter, I'll go the other.
There's more vodka in this than normal, so
Yeah.
I'm more drunk than usual.
Yes, there is. Ooh. 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 Should we see if there's an encounter on the other one?
Yeah, do it.
Northwest 234. Oh, there's an encounter!
Do it.
You're walking across the plains, a featureless expanse of seemingly endless grassland. Roll 2 dice. 2 to 5 is an old ruin. 6 to 7, no event. Or 8 to 12, a miserable peddler.
They don't ring a bell to me.
The miserable peddler rings a bell.
But I think that's like most of the guys we come across. It's like
I hope it's wearing a long.
10.
Yeah, miserable peddler, 3d6. I hope he's naked.
Why? Have we ticked 326? I don't know. If we have done 326, we should do the other event.
We have ticked 3d6.
We've already done that, so let's roll a 2 to 5 if we can and get an old rune.
I'll reroll my 4.
Yep. There we go. 4. So an old ruin, 491.
Night is falling and it becomes ever more colder as the last of the sun's warmth leaves the steppes. You stumble across an ancient ruined tower. There is little left of the roof, but you manage to huddle in the corner, which shelters you from the cold wind. If there is a tick in a box, turn to 321 immediately.
At 491.
Oh, we've ticked 491 as well.
Maybe do it. Go to 491. Maybe. No, whatever the.
Turn to 321 immediately.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I guess it was a bad
The
thing.
night passes peacefully, if not comfortably. Turn to 144. That was probably the nicest page you've ever read in
It's
this
a very
book.
nice page.
We didn't get our leg chomped off by a zombie or anything. To the west, the great steppes stretch out from the horizon to horizon, tough plains of grass marching as if ever across the flatlands. To the east, the gemstone hills mark the end of the steppes. You are not far enough north from the cold for it to be a serious problem, but you will still need to hunt for food. Make a scouting roll of difficulty 12, which we've already succeeded, so we don't lose any stamina from being too cold. From here, we can go north, south, west, deep into the steppes, east to the Gemstone Hills. So we might as well go to the steppes now, yeah?
Where are we trying to get to?
We're trying to get to the Steve ruins, so 44.
You are trekking across the endless steppes. Your vision is filled with vast blue skies and tall grasses that stretch away in all directions, dotted with clumps of scrubby, ground-hugging vegetation. After a time, you come to an area of marshy ground, fed by a trickling stream. Gnarled trees have taken root around the marsh. Roll 2 dice. 2 to 5 is a light in the marsh. We've done both of these.
Yep, so...
6 to 7, suited to no event.
Yep, so 8 to 12 is a hot and still,
So
which we've done as well. So
We've definitely done both of those.
it reminded me of Howl's Moving Castle, some weird ass hut in the forest. What do you have to do? You have to like...
There was a witch in there, wasn't there? We had to
disable its limbs or something, didn't we? The sun is swallowed up by the horizon as night falls. You make a camp, but you are not far enough north from the cold for it to be a serious problem. You still need to hunt for food. Make a scouting roll of 11.
Which you've done.
Yeah, so we skip that. So if you still live, in the morning, you are north of the Sky Mounting and south of the Ruby Citadel. So we're in between.
Oh, we need to go.
So we need to go west.
Southwest.
And then, yeah, so we'll go west and then south. So turn to 118. Here we go, 118.
The steppes are vast indeed. Here in the middle of nowhere, you feel a keen sense of isolation, a lone traveller in an abandoned land. But you notice a welcome change in the endless monotony of the plains, a depression in the earth a little way off. You want to investigate the gully, go north, south, east or west.
Maybe we should investigate it.
You probably have already, but let's investigate the gully
just to get
again.
through it.
I don't remember what it was.
Yep, it's been a while. We should probably It's probably been like at least 2 months. You come to a man-made hollow in the ground in the middle of the shrine, bedecked by offerings from nomad worshippers and covered in symbols of the god Tambu, great spirit of the steppes. The wind howls all around, buffeting you from all directions. You have found the Fane of Four Winds. If you have the code word Cull, which we might have.
I think we do. Which means we may have done this before.
Well, we haven't crossed it off if we do. No, we don't have it. Which means we might have crossed it off. But if not, you are initiate of the Tambu, which we aren't.
Oh, are we not?
You notice some of the offerings are quite valuable. Leave or loot the shrine. I feel like we've already done this.
Yeah, I feel like we have as well.
That takes it back to 118. So from here, we should go... We went west, didn't we?
Yeah, should we go south?
So let's go south to 266.
Time is it? You are travelling across the southern steppes. To the south, the spine of Harkoon marches across the sky. To the north, endless grasslands stretch away. You come to a desolate ruin. Its cyclopean outer walls, crumbling now, tell of a once great city. Go north, go west, go east, explore the city ruins.
Yeah, we do need to go there.
54.
Its walls, though crumbling, are still so massive and sheer that they are unclimbable. The gates, however, hang from the hinges, their rotting timbers groaning in the wind. Runes in the language of the long-lost Shadar Empire are carved above the gate. As you step past them, we've already been in here, so we do have the item book.
Okay.
As you step past them, a gigantic head materializes in the air before you. It looks like a jackal with burning eyes of fire. If you have the banner of Shadar, which we do, turn to 695. If not, turn to 539. So 695.
I remember 695.
Do you?
I remember saying 695.
Do you remember anything else about it?
Nope.
695. So...
It seems to recognize the banner. Pass, friend, it booms and then fades away. You enter the ruined city along a road lined with gigantic stone heads. Each granite face sheds carved tiers of stone. You trek past mounds of rubble and wild overgrown gardens. The wind whistles a doleful dirge through the deserted streets and shattered houses. You come to a large central square in the middle of which has been laid a wide circular mosaic that depicts a map of the city. Most of the places marked on the map are no more, but a few have stood the test of time. Visit the Cave of Bells, visit the Vault of the Shadar, visit the Crypt of Kings, or leave the City of Ruins.
I think we need to get to the Crypt of the Kings.
I think it was 298. Quest!
We've already done the quest, I think. I think
I
we're
know.
completing it. If you have the code word Dawn, which we do. Oh, we need Dawn, don't we? Yeah, we've written Dawn, we need Dawn. Turn to 610, we might get it after this. Yeah. Turn to 610 immediately, otherwise read on. The Crypt of Kings is a large marble mausoleum. Tall, fluted columns flank the entrance. Inside you discover many tombs set into its walls. Heavy blocks of stone seal the tombs, inscribed with the names and deeds of those buried there. Without a team of labourers, you cannot open them. A slithering sound disturbs you. We've already fought this snake.
We did this like last time.
So essentially, this is the big ass snake demon. I think it was actually called that snake demon.
Like he had a vagina.
Yeah, so we've already fought him in a fight, so we might as well just skip through this 469 because he's dead.
469?
That's the one.
Did you say 469?
Yes. So, if you win 10-2-1-5, you've already beat him.
No, but why do you... Is it because we didn't have diamond?
I'm not sure. Snake demon dies, you get the code. Oh.
Have we done this? Have we done this? I don't think we have.
We killed the snake.
We have killed the snake, but why have we not done this then? Because we haven't.
Let me read it. The snake demon dies, hissing horribly. You are wounded in... If you were wounded in a fight, you've been poisoned. We've done this and we haven't written Dawn.
We fucking did write Dawn down.
Oh.
We've been playing all today without Dawn.
You read Dawn down there, that we need Dawn.
Where did I write that? I don't think I have.
You have. You've written Dawn there.
Yeah, but we need to use it at the King's Crypt.
Oh, I assumed we needed Dawn.
No, I write need Dawn if we need
How
it.
do I get back there now?
I don't know. Where we go? King's Crypt. I put...
I don't know how we're going to get
So in the city...
695.
The King's Crypt.
695.
We need the code word Dawn.
Thank God for that. Thank God I remember that. So 298, we're going back to the Crypt of Kings.
Okay. Anyway, are we?
We're going to be wrapping this up soon.
Okay, I'll hold on.
We need to just not say that and just hold on. If we're getting close to hour 30, and then we'll...
No, hold on. It's alright.
So if you have the code word Dawn, into 610.
Oh, nice. Could have done that 10 minutes ago.
I don't know why you wrote it down if you didn't have it.
No, I wrote we need... I just put we need that for the... But we needed the obsidian key before that.
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
You find the remains of the snake demon that you slew here.
Nice.
Its rotting flesh adds to the stench of decay that permeates the tomb. At the far end of the hall, you find a large plaque which is inscribed, "Here lies Zinok, the Priest King, exalted under heaven." There is a small hole in the plaque.
What do we do?
What do you want to do? If you have an obsidian key, 10 to 434. If not, there is nothing you can do but leave.
434? Yeah. You could rank up again. We've not used that at all today, have we?
No.
The key fits into the hole and then disappears. It is lost forever. Cross the obsidian key from your adventure sheet.
Okay.
The plaque swings open with a click, and a rush of cloying, sickly air blows out into your face.
Yeah, baby.
Coughing, you step into the tomb. Inside, you find a heavy stone sarcophagus, around which has been arrayed the goods and materials for Zinok to use in the afterlife. Much of it is decayed and rotten now, but not the more durable items. You find a triangular key.
Is this an actual item?
Yeah, so note the pyramid key.
Pyramid key.
In your cache. Well, in your adventure sheet. You also find the Shadar sword.
Yeah.
Shadar sword, combat +4.
That's shit.
Yes, not bad. It's pretty good. We've already got better though. That's the same as ours, but we got an enchanted sword now.
Yeah, ours is better.
So heavy plate armor, defense +6.
We've got that.
Yep. So we can sell that for a good amount of money. Uncanny salts.
Oh, what do we need them for?
The ice. We could have melted the ice with it.
Fuck.
A ring of. You ready?
Yeah.
A ring of defense +4. So that'll be defense +4. It's only got 3 uses though.
That's shit.
Yeah, but we could sell it for a good amount.
Yeah.
You can invoke the ring before a fight, and it will add 4 to your defense for the duration of the. We might need it at the very end games.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
You also find some rainbow-coloured parrot fungus inside an old jar of oil.
Is it special parrot
No,
fungus?
it's just the same, but parrots are rainbow-coloured.
New parrot fungus.
Yep.
Nice. Happy birthday.
When you are finished, you return to the central square. Visit the Cave of Bells, the Vault of Chadar, the Crypt of Kings, and the City of Ruins. So we've got a pyramid key.
Oh my god, we had uncanny salts.
I knew we did.
That's annoying.
But he might have been angry and killed us with his pickaxe.
Yeah, that's true.
So we can go to these 3 places. Is there anything else we need to do in here? Should we just leave? Cave of Bells we've done. Vault of Chadar, I'm not too sure. King of the Crypts we've done. Leave the City of Ruins.
We haven't done is the Arena of Blood, but I don't know how you get
Yeah, I
to
don't
that.
know where that is.
It says it's in the City of Ruins, though, but maybe you need a keyword to get
Yeah,
to.
possibly. Let's leave the City of Ruins. 266.
Oh, Morgan's got something to drink as well.
Oh, good.
Let's cheers to Morgan.
What are you drinking, Morgan?
It's probably
It won't be
not
as complex as this thing.
I wouldn't say complex, I'd say disgusting.
It just tastes like sugar, doesn't it? Tastes like we're drinking pure sugar.
I wish it did taste like sugar. So where are we going?
266. We're leaving the City of Ruins.
How'd you get into the arena?
We must need a code word or something. There's never been an option to go into the Arena of Blood.
You are travelling across the southern steppes. To the south, the spine Parkoon marches across the sky. To the north, endless grasslands stretch away. You come to a desolate ruin. Its cyclopean outer walls crumbling now tell of a once great city.
That's just the City of Ruins, isn't it?
Yeah, go northwest, east, or south into the mountains.
North.
Why are we going north?
Well, we've got a pyramid key, but if we can't be after the pyramid key, we're going to go to the Citadel and we're going to go to a different book.
Should we just go to a different book now? Should we use our magic?
Where do we teleport to, though? 685, was it?
What was that for?
The teleportation page.
Oh, should we?
Was it 685?
It was... Oh, have I not written it down? Are we using our Sacred Rod?
Or we could just keep going north, back to the Citadel and go use the key. Save our charge and maybe find an encounter.
Let's go north.
Yeah.
118.
Definitely been to 118 before. The steppes are vast indeed. Here in the middle of nowhere, you feel a keen sense of isolation, a lone traveller in an abandoned land. But you notice a welcome change to the endless monotony of the plains. In a depression in the earth leads a little way off. Investigate the gully, go north, southwest, or east. We're going to keep going north, so
Yeah.
383.
We investigated that a minute ago, didn't we?
Yep. And there is still plenty of stuff to do in here we haven't done yet. But
That's what's annoying me. There's so many D words. We were meant to be on the quest for D words and we haven't found any.
383. The thing is, I didn't see anything in the pyramid to use pyramid key.
Oh! This far north, winter's icy grip lasts almost a whole year round. The hard, frosted grass crunches underfoot, and the cold, drizzling rain plunges you into dark despair.
That sounds grim.
Roll 2 dice. Score 2 to 5, a rotting corpse.
We've done that.
Oh. 6 to 7, no event. 8 to 12, bird riders.
Let me just check a rotting corpse. I'm pretty sure that's going to be that fucking
It
picture.
can't be that picture again.
I
That
think it
picture
is.
all the time. It can't be. No, it's not. It can't be. Told you.
We've done that.
Have we?
Yeah, but we might need a code word.
Oh,
Let me,
let's roll it and see.
let me just check if we've done it or not.
Guys, we need to wrap this up soon anyway.
I know. No, that's not worth doing that because we.
You got a drink for that.
I'll drink for that. No, we have done a rotten corpse before, but we haven't completed a rotten corpse. We need a certain code word. So let's try and get an 8 to 12 for bird riders, right?
Yeah.
Here we go. If we've done that already.
Where's my roll?
Yours was the 2.
You just double for me.
Come on, let's go. 3.
It's awful. I would never roll for you.
I was eager.
Should we drink and roll again?
Yes.
It's karma for you rolling for me. I would never roll for you.
Only because you're not sat next to the dice box. Okay, let's do it. Oh,
Does that
it's in there. 4, 5. That's more, isn't it? That's enough. That's 9. Bird riders.
Yeah, it's not in the box.
You just want me to drink.
Yeah, a little bit.
Same again. I'll drink anyway.
Yeah, good. Bird riders 1 through 9.
You can read bird riders if you want.
You're a bird rider. Riders come towards you over the brow of the low hill. Their steeds are not horses, but giant flightless birds,
Ooh.
whose power are like chocobos. Giant flightless birds whose powerful legs propel the group towards you with frightening speed. The riders hold long lances, and their mouths... Oh, hang on. Their mounts have vicious-looking beaks. An unpleasant combination. I'm drunk.
I think we both are.
One rider, a squat nomad, in
Squat in this book. This series so many times. We need a squat counter.
Should we have a squat counter?
Too late now.
Right, we need to get a squat counter. You know what we should get? A loincloth counter for the
For the next ones.
for the next series. One rider, a squat nomad in stinking leather armor, with a long greasy mustache, charges ahead of the rest, intent on impaling you.
Oh no.
Intent on impaling you
You're
with
a man on a
his
mission.
lance. Make a combat roll at difficulty 14.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't done this before.
11. So we need
We
to
need
roll.
3. Oh,
Oh,
I wanted to impale us with his greasy mustache.
He's like some 70s porn star riding on a chocobo with his knob out in his hand.
I hope so.
703.
How'd you have a greasy mustache?
Fantasy man. Living in the wilderness. It's long as well. What is it, like a handlebar?
Yeah, I reckon it's a long. I reckon he waxes it, which is why it looks greasy.
You dodge aside, grab the lance, and heave. The bird rider is yanked out of the saddle and crashes headfirst into the ground. He doesn't get up. The other riders rein in their beaked steeds, and you look you up and down. The courage and skill, your courage and skill has impressed them. Make a charisma roll at difficulty 13.
Easy.
Ours is 11.
Oh,
We've done it.
We did too, but let's roll. Snake eyes.
Just about. Successful charisma roll turns to 449. Okay, 449.
Next, you cry boldly. The nomads look at you in astonishment for a moment and then start laughing. You're invited to their camp, which comprises a circle of wagons. The bird riders are of the wingless hawk tribe, part of the horde of the thundering skies. We haven't done this
On the
before.
left side.
You are treated as an honored guest for some time and are well fed and looked after. You can restore any lost stamina point.
25, right?
25.
We also need to change that in the combat, but we'll do that now. What? Is that good or bad? Come on.
Soon they move on to seek new pastures for their giant elephant birds.
Really?
Gain the code word drifter,
Ooh, we've definitely seen
which
Drifter.
we needed
When?
for. You had it, I'll find out.
Ooh, nice.
In my ass. We need
Drifter and something
drifter
else, wasn't it?
for
Is that Drifter in energy?
Sure. Scholar on page 44, book 5, apparently.
I think they wanted drifter and energy.
Yeah, we had energy.
We don't have it there.
Are you joking? Because I've written that we have had energy. I've like crossed out energy and said drifter.
So maybe we've already used it then.
Fuck.
We'll see next time how we feel.
Maybe we'll add it in.
We'll see. We'll see.
10 to 698.
What's the actual story behind that? We got it from the Birdmen.
Yeah, the Birdman gave it to us.
Did we know anything else about the Birdmen? Did he give us anything? Did he tell us anything?
Nope. He just like us.
Ah, so the Birdmen must be wherever we need it then. So, where are we heading?
698.
You camp for the night if you're a wolf pelt, which we do. The fur helps you keep warm. If you're not, you lose a stamina point. If you still live, the sun rises and it's one rays barely warming you the morning air. We can go north, west, south, or east. We're still heading north, right?
I don't know. Are we going to the Horde of the Thousand Winds now? Because we've been to the Horde of
we could while we're here.
Let's go check them out as well. Okay. Unless we like want to end it here and then.
Let's go to the next one. 281.
Oh, I thought we were going east.
We want to go to the Thousand Thundering Skies, wasn't it?
Oh, I thought that's where we were. Oh, shit, we were with
We were going north. I don't think we were actually where they were. So where they are is where we might need Drifter.
Did we just bump into the skies or the winds?
I think it was the skies because I said it's to the left.
So do we need to go to the east then?
So I would go to the Thundering Skies because I don't think we
You just said we were at the sky.
No, we met them in
okay.
an encounter west, I would say, 281.
Okay. Surely that's just where we met them then.
Yeah, but it was an encounter, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So you won't, like, that place will have its own location.
I don't know.
Oh, okay, maybe not. You stick your finger on it.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. It's whether you want to go to another book or not.
We just go east and leave it there.
Let's go east. What is it?
Oh, maybe we want abandoned donuts.
Which one? I think we've done both of them.
We have. Should we leave it?
We might as well go past this because we've done both of these. So you're crossing windswept northern steppes. It's bitterly cold. Roll 2 die. What was the one we were just on? Do you remember the page?
Nope.
Basically, encounters we've both done. We've done both of them.
Yeah, but what if one of them was the nomad people that we needed to talk to?
I don't know. Another day dawns in the freezing steppes. You have a wolf pelt, blah blah blah. We don't lose any because we have the wolf pelt. According to your map, you're somewhere south of the Ruby Citadel, which is where we want to go. So I think...
Do we keep going south then?
No, we want to go to the Ruby Citadel.
Do we?
Yeah.
Why?
Because we can transport to the other book from there.
Oh, okay.
So let's get our ass up to another book. 535.
Oh, we're going to another book then?
Yeah.
Yeah!
It's whether we go to book 1 or... I think we should go to book 1.
Or the next book that we haven't been to yet.
You're travelling across the icy waste northern steppes to the north near the peaks of the edge of the world. Would you... You see a reddish glow reflecting off the snow.
The glow.
Would it be the Ruby Citadel? Investigate the glow? Yes, 340. But we could go to the book 1 first and...
Try and kill the guy.
Assassinate the guy.
Is he a bad guy?
He isn't. He is a bad guy. He's Grieve Marlock.
If you have the code word dragon,
we do.
We do.
Because we've already
That's
been
different.
here.
499. Yeah, but we only got the code word dragon. The Ruby Citadel is no more. All that remains are the shattered fragments of its former glory, destroyed by your cunning. There is nothing here except for a locked verdigris trapdoor. If you have the key, you can turn to 196. So we do turn to 196.
The verdigris key opens the locked trapdoor. You descend some stairs into a square chamber in which there are several doors. They are doors of teleportation. Step through and you will be taken to whatever place is displayed. Which door will you go through? Matricians in book 2. base of the Sky Mountain in this book, Dwemer, the Dwarven City in Book 3, Aku, the city in Book 5, where we just came from, Shambara, which is in Book 6, the Samurai book.
How do you remember all this?
I just do. Karambaru, oh, so we can't go everywhere. Karambaru in Sokra, War-Torn Kingdom, Book 1. Isle of Mystery is on the east of this one, which is where all the sorcerers are, I believe. So,
Going to Canberra?
I think it's time to make an appearance back in Book 1.
Yeah!
Now we're over leveled. Now we've got our
Now we are a gentleman.
stamina 25.
And a gentleman.
Yes. We're a gentleman, so we're going to be very accomplished over there. So,
Sure.
what we're going to do is, I think we're going to make the decision to go to Karambaru right now.
Yeah.
So, we're going to be going to page 400
Okay, I'll make a note.
in the War-Torn Kingdom, which is Book 1, if I can find it.
Page 400, book 1.
Yep. So we're making our step back into the first book because we do have a mission that has been ongoing since part 1 or 2
Yeah,
or 3.
we failed miserably.
We had to make a lot of dice rolls which we were not prepared for, but at this point in time we are pretty stacked on stats.
Yeah, we are, aren't we?
So I think
Some of it was for cheating, some of it wasn't. We've got a bit of both in there.
the cheats were only dice rolls usually though.
Which is the main...
And we did forfeit for it, so we did take our bit of pills of whatever we've been drinking on the night.
Yeah, it's not been nice.
No.
It's not as good as it looks.
No, we need to get back on vodka cream soda or the Claxes.
Mm-hmm.
But this is going to be the end of part 29. We're going to be heading back to book 1. We're going full circle back to the original for part 30, where we might only stay there for a little while. We might finish that quest and move on, but I guess you'll have to wait and see. So thanks everyone who has been watching in the stream, or if you comment on the video on YouTube. We really do appreciate it, and we hope you enjoy it, and we'll be back again with part 29 very soon.